Hey guys, all of us at Let's Be Legendary want to take a minute to say thank you to all of you for listening. We really appreciate you sticking with us, despite the bumps as we learn our way around this podcasting thing. We're working tirelessly to improve our audio quality and production value, and with your help, we can do that a lot faster. For early episodes, extra content, and exclusive artwork, check us out on Patreon at patreon.com/letsbelegendarypodcast. We have a ton of exclusive goodies for you to get your hands on, including personalized messages, behind-the-scenes content, and extra episodes. Spreading the word on social media helps too. You can find us on Twitter at Let's Be Legend Pod, Facebook at Let's Be Legendary, and Tumblr at Let's Be Legendary Pod. Feel free to drop us a line. We love hearing from everyone. Thanks again from all of us. Enjoy the show and stay legendary. Trigger warnings for this story arc include fantasy and horror violence, including the use of firearms, altered sense of reality, mature themes, mild gore, deaths of loved ones, death of children, and mentions of cannibalism.
Imagine a world on the frontier, where towns spring up and disappear as fast as natural resources can be found and depleted, where magic and technological advances happen at such a rate that society cannot keep up. Imagine a world where bounty hunters with badges break the law to keep the peace, trying to protect those who live far outside the capital city. Now imagine, amidst all of this chaos, a door is opened, and into this world steps a being, the likes of which no one has seen for over 1,000 years. Welcome to the Feywild West. Let's be legendary.
You enter into the house, and ahead of you, about 15 feet away in front of you, is another set of oak doors, but they have a stained glass pattern on them. So you have entered in through these doors. Okay. This was the gate. You have entered through these doors here. Oh, I see.
Okay.
Yep.
This is the front yard. There's some flamingos there. The garden gnome.
Yeah, so you're in the entryway now. And immediately to your right is a shield emblazoned with the coat of arms of a gold windmill on a red field. And set on either side of it are two portraits of older-looking personages, one male, one female, just kind of looking austere as they look out of their paintings.
Moulin d'Or.
Do we recognize the coat of arms? Is that something that would be common knowledge, or?
Yeah, make a history check.
Oh, -2 into that. Great. So 16.
11.
Not really. You haven't seen really a whole lot of coat of arms.
I really haven't.
They're really not a thing anymore. Like maybe in some of the older houses, and up in the more hoity-toity families of Airpike. This is an old-fashioned thing.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, no, neither of you recognize it. But the entry hall looks very nice. There are oil lamps set at a couple of intervals around the wall. Actually, gas lamps.
Yes.
Gas lamps, yeah.
How is that as far as the time frame, as far as technology goes?
Again, upper scale house, but it's steampunk. There's definitely
I didn't know there was anybody that rich in the area.
Do we hear anything? Like a monster in the basement.
Perception checks.
Nope.
It was almost a 20. Damn it.
6.
10.
10? You listen. You hear footsteps upstairs.
Close? Someone?
I don't hear anything?
Nope.
I got the higher one.
Mm-hmm.
You hear something?
Don't you hear the footsteps?
No, I don't.
Can you really not hear that?
No, I can't.
It's gone now.
I saw the footsteps upstairs.
Well, I mean, to be quite honest, I wasn't listening that hard, so maybe you heard something I didn't.
Perhaps. Shall we proceed?
Can I look at the paintings?
Yeah. What do you want to look at them?
I don't really know. Do they just look like normal paintings, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. The clothing that they're wearing, modern or old-fashioned?
A bit old-fashioned.
A bit old-fashioned? Must be the grandparents or something. God, people dress like idiots.
I'm sure that in several hundred years they will say that we dress like idiots.
I will say that I don't think this style of hat will ever go out of fashion, darling.
You know, I believe that is true on some level.
Anyway, getting meta here.
Shall we proceed? I am worried about the children.
Yeah, I'm more worried about the gold that we're not getting on this, but...
Well, I'm worried about that too, but mostly I'm worried about the children.
Alright, I'll take your worry. That's stained glass, the doors that are ahead of us? What's the stained glass? Just...
It's actually repeated of the gold windmill on red.
Oh, I see. Can I check? Is the door locked?
It is not.
Is it trapped?
Investigation.
16 or 18?
16.
16.
It is not trapped.
Okay. So
Was it investigation?
Yeah.
18.
Yeah, it is not trapped.
So I open the glass doors.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going first and step into the room.
All right. This room opens up and runs the width of the house. It's about 15-ish feet deep, but the lengthwise, the longer portion of it runs the entire width of the house.
Okay.
Immediately to your left is this black marble fireplace set into the wall, and to your right is a red marble staircase that curves up and away from you to the second floor. The floor is solid oak, and there is oak paneling along the walls that is intricately carved.
Paneling along the walls?
Yeah.
What's carved in them?
They are ornately sculpted with images of vines, flowers, like nymphs and satyrs, kind of like dancing along.
Now, here's a question. Just how rich are these people?
I was just about to comment on that.
Yeah, like paneling in the wood and...
This town seems rather modest.
Yeah, look
and
at that. Look at that fireplace.
I know it is wonderful, and I kind of want it.
There is a long sword hung above the fireplace lengthwise. The handle is sculpted to look like a windmill with the fans of the blade pointed downward at the pommel.
These people sure have a hard-on for windmills.
Yeah, so that's what you see. There's a door to your right and a couple doors ahead of you.
Alright. Can I go investigate the fireplace?
Yeah.
With my -2?
Yeah. 15?
15.
Alright.
Fire.
Hey!
God damn it.
Okay.
Investigate?
Mm-hmm. That's 22 for you.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
She helped make your character sheet.
I know, but I've been looking at the character sheet and I'm like, derp, derp, what have I got? And
Yeah.
he just remembers this shit. This is why I'm just bad at D&D. We're playing on hard mode.
It would help if you did your own character sheet.
I also just tend to remember numbers as they keep coming up, so I remember your bonuses to things generally after they come up a couple times. So
there you go.
Shit.
Smart cookie.
Anyway,
like I said, I can't be smart and pretty.
So looking around, taking in the whole room, the fireplace is very well crafted, but something catches both of your eyes a little bit in the paneling. It's kind of like looking around, and at first it just seemed like, nice satyrs and fauns dancing through vines and stuff. But upon closer inspection, you can see serpents and skulls woven throughout the vines.
Oh.
Just inconspicuously, just...
Bet you want the paneling, too.
I would get it in white. But it's quite nice. Perhaps less snakes and more...
Crows.
Crows would be good.
Can I run my hand over the paneling?
Mm-hmm.
It's wood?
It's wood,
Okay.
and it's very nice. Very nicely finished.
Okay, can I make another listening check?
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Perception?
Nat 20 plus whatever. 2, so 22.
Was it perception?
Mhm.
Perception.
17.
Standing, listening. Nothing.
Nothing.
Not the
Not
sound as the children.
Nothing.
like as in like no house sounds, no like creaks or just like settling or nothing.
Some house sounds, but
Okay.
no
I was about to be
footsteps.
like, yeah, no, we're out.
No footsteps, no movement, nothing. The house is quiet.
But it's not. It's just quiet.
It's
not
just
like,
quiet.
Would that also get me a smell? The cat is snoring.
Separate roll for spell.
Separate roll. Okay. We'll roll it all. Survival or
For this, I'll say perception.
Okay,
I
perception.
really should have had you been rolling perception.
no, you're
before.
fine. I smell the house.
Yep, it smells like house.
It smells like a house.
Well,
4 plus 2, so 6.
yeah, 6. You smell food.
I smell food.
You smell food.
Like what kind of food? Just normal
Like-
food?
Chicken, cooked vegetables, coming through one of the door to your right from the fireplace.
Can I make like? I don't know if there's a check I can make that. Can I sense anything? What is a religion check?
Religion check is remembering specific things about religion.
So it's not
or-
like sensing.
Yeah, no, it's not. You have a spell for that.
I do, but I don't know if I want to burn it right away. I mean, I can burn it once without using a.
without using a spell slot.
But you don't have that spell prepared either.
I don't.
It's just that.
Well, the way I read it, I consider it that she has it prepared and can have and can cast.
Okay, so you
Yeah.
would be able to cast it more than once, but that does eat up some of your spell.
Come on.
Like if you do, you only get it once where it doesn't eat a spell slot.
Right.
What was the other feat that I took?
Firearm expert.
Firearm
I'm
expert.
gonna wait just because I'm not. I'm a little creeped out, but not enough to actually. Yeah, we're close enough to the door that I think we can run out if shit goes bad.
Hey, I smell something.
What do you smell?
Food, actually.
Food.
Food. Chicken, mostly.
Chicken.
Through there, towards one of the doors. And,
Is it strong enough that I would smell it?
You don't smell anything.
I don't smell anything.
well, my nose is a little bit better
Well,
than
I
yours.
understand that, but if there's food, the scent of food cooking is usually one that is quite
I don't know.
well
if
permeates the walls.
I don't know if it's cooking, I just smell
What direction?
it. I start walking in the direction that I smelled it.
I'm following.
Yep. So that'd be eastward in the house.
Okay.
And so you open the door, and ahead of you is a dining room, long table, another black marble fireplace to the north. It's a mahogany table with chairs that are just lined with red cushion, and
People are goddamn loaded.
the table is loaded with food. And now that you come into the room, you do smell it. It's
Told you.
I did not. I don't disbelieve you. I just thought it was strange.
and there's chicken, there's squash, there's green beans, and there's fine silver laid out for all 8 places at the table.
Has anything been eaten?
Nope.
Let
There
me-
are also several windows along the backside of the wall.
Just normal windows?
Yep, they're kind of narrow windows, and they all have like a curve to the top of them.
Okay.
As we're walking through, I keep calling out for Rose and Thorn.
Okay.
I think,
Mhm.
and
I don't care.
I don't think I probably do. They answer?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. I had a feeling that they would not. This is strange.
It's very strange considering.
The paneling also runs the entire wall of this room. It's slightly different. This paneling is carved with trees and deer kind of loping their way through it.
Celine,
Yes.
I am.
This is strange.
Where are the servants?
Where is anybody?
Well, they said their parents are gone, or they're in the house, or the monsters.
There's a
are-
monster in the basement.
There's a monster in the basement.
Has eaten them or something.
But there's enough food here that would have been prepared by somebody. I mean, I'm a backwater bounty hunter, but I know this much food usually in this rich of a house is gonna have servants.
Yes, we say pray. I'm gonna look at the window.
It's fog. Just
I grab Seline. I want out of here right now. I'm getting a weird feeling.
I'm also getting a strange feeling. I think we should go and get the deputy.
Yeah, let's do that. We start heading through the door. Fuck this.
okay. You head through the door to the kitchen, from the dining room. Sorry, into the main hall, through the entry hall.
Yeah.
And you get to the doors leading to the exterior. It's locked.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Can I pull it, or can I do strength? What can I do?
You can attempt to break the door down with athletics.
Let's try that then.
Okay. Are you using anything to help you break it down?
I don't have anything really.
There was a heavy candelabra on the kitchen table.
You could also shoot it.
Oh, I can shoot it. Well, let's just try acrobatics.
Or athletics?
Athletics, excuse
So
me.
you're just trying to pull the door open?
Or shove it. Let's try shoving it.
Okay.
Or wait, did they pull it?
They opened it.
Okay,
for you.
let's just yank it then.
Okay. Athletics?
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. 5, 9.
Nope. You're pulling at it, but they're not budging at all.
All right. I take out retribution
Okay.
and try and shoot.
Okay.
Do I need to roll for that?
Roll for the attack just in case it misfires, but...
Oh, God, don't misfire. 21.
Okay, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
That's D6 plus Dex.
So I take out my very shiny silver inlay nice pistol, take a shot, and that's 1d6 plus 3. Let's go with you. 6 plus 3 is 9.
Okay. Shot rings out, kind of muffled a bit by the by the oak around you, but it's loud in your ears being so close.
I'm used to it.
The shot hits where the lock would be, and wood splinters, metal pangs, and it looks like it should be unlocked. You blink, and it's fixed.
Slowly looks at Seline.
Now I'm gonna burn that.
We might have a bit of a problem.
I believe we do have a problem. I'm going to cast Detect Evil and Good.
Okay. Again, that feeling just crawls over your skin, but doesn't stop at your skin. You feel something crawling all around you. It's in the walls.
If I touch the walls,
They feel solid.
Does it feel worse if I touch the walls?
Yes. It feels like there's something crawling through the walls.
Darling, you alright?
I think you are right. We have a very serious problem.
How bad of a serious problem?
It feels. Remember last night when I told you that the fog felt like it was coming from a source of undead?
Yeah.
That is what the walls feel like. Only instead of just on my skin, it feels like it is in my bones.
Talia takes a look around. Huh.
I have an idea. Let us return to the dining area.
Alright, don't touch the food.
I'm not going to touch the food.
Okay.
What I'm going to try to do is break a window.
Let's try that.
Okay.
Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take out Antoinette. And
Which is?
my shotgun,
Okay.
which I keep under my overcoat.
Okay.
And I'm going to... Can I hand it to Talia to use as a strength check to try to break one of the windows?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Because she has better strength than I do, so...
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead and make another athletics check.
Alright. 15 plus 4, that's 19.
Yep. Okay. So you smash open one of the windows and knock a bit out. It's a broken window.
How big is it?
Big enough to step through.
Alright, I'm gonna try to step through it.
Okay. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy. It's this one, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wisdom.
Should have
18.
Okay. So you go and step out the window and back into the dining room. And you going to step out the window, run right into her.
Oh! What the hell?
Wait. So, I walked out, but then I turned around.
You stepped out of the dining room into the dining room. It was as if there was a mirror image of the dining room that you essentially walked...
Like I portaled.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
And you walk smack right back into each other.
What's the L?
And you turn around.
What are you doing?
The window's repaired.
Oh, fuck the ever-living thing out of everything.
I would just like to point out that I thought we should go and get the deputy.
I'm never gonna hear the end of this.
You're right, you're never going to hear the end of this.
You were the one that wanted to help the kids in the first place.
Do you want to have this discussion right now?
Might as well. We've got nothing but time, it seems.
Do we actually have nothing but time?
I have no idea. I want out of here. How do we get out?
I don't know.
Alright, well, look around. Is there anything else in this room?
As you, guys get done arguing and look around,
Bickering.
all of the place settings have been served.
So there's food on the plates now.
The chicken has been cut. The food has been served out, each having an exact portion.
I grab Seline again, and we move our way out of this room.
Thaumaturgy, I can move stuff, right?
You can force open unlocked windows and doors.
Okay, never mind.
No, we're leaving this room.
Okay.
So we kind of back our way out. So we've been through this one and this one.
Yes, essentially, yes.
Okay. You want to try this one, maybe?
Pourquoi pas? Why not?
Okay. So the door that's right next to one of the dining room doors.
Mm-hmm.
Want to go to that one?
Okay. You open that up, and it appears to be a kitchen.
With no one inside.
No one inside. It's all tidy. Everything is neatly placed on the shelves. There's a cutting board with rolling pin. A stone dome-shaped oven sits on the far side of the room next to a small door that leads to what could be a pantry.
Does the stove look like it's been used recently? Does it feel warm or anything?
Investigation check.
I'm going to investigate the room.
Okay. Investigated, 10, I think. Was it 10?
Mm-hmm.
Was it 10? That's... Yes, it was 10.
10, okay. No, it's cold.
Investigation for the room?
Yep.
Okay, 17.
17.
For the room.
Okay. Looking around, there isn't a whole lot here.
Okay.
You open up the pantry door, it's empty.
Oh, completely?
The pantry's empty.
Okay. Alright, one room down, I suppose.
This is strange, but after what I have seen, I'm not surprised.
Let's just
Continue?
Let's continue until we find a room.
Did we go in this little place?
No. You did not. You have not gone to this room or that small.
Let's try that little broom closet.
Yeah, what's that thing?
All right, it's a coat closet. You
okay.
You open it up, and there's a couple of black cloaks hanging up, and a top hat sitting atop one of the shelves.
Can I look at the coats?
Yeah, they're just.
Well, yeah, I'm going to be stuck in here. People are giving me shit.
Make an investigation check.
Wait. Just be careful. Don't put any of them on.
No, not my style, sweetheart.
I know it is not your style, but just...
It's okay. I don't find shit anyway. 3, I think? Yeah. 3 plus...
For investigation, that's -2. That's a total of 1.
Right. 1.
I will also try.
Well, before we get to that, you step in and are kind of looking around, and at some point the door just kind of accidentally closes behind you.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You're looking around, and then you think you see something move out of the corner of your eye, and you whirl around, and suddenly there's a man standing there in a dark cloak and a top hat.
In the closet?
Just standing over you.
I take out my gun.
He's standing there.
Who the fuck are you?
I'm banging on the door. The door just shut, right?
It just kind of she might have bumped it closed.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to open it because
it opens.
Okay.
The light suddenly suffuses the thing, and it's not a man. It's a cloak with the top hat on top of it on the shelf.
Are you all right?
There's somebody in here.
There was somebody in here.
It was right here, and I point to the cloak and the top hat, but it had a face.
I'm gonna investigate. 15.
There's 3 cloaks and a top hat in this room.
Get me the fuck out of here. I'm messing with my goddamn mind.
I would ask, are you sure it wasn't just a trick of the light, but not so sure that any of that is.
It wasn't really any light in there. Was there any light in there?
There was some light coming in from under the door, but
I don't know. It might be just me.
Right. Why have we not checked?
There's another door.
Before we do that, I'm going to quickly investigate the fireplace.
okay.
I did that already.
Did
Yeah,
you?
you guys looked at that already.
Did we?
It's,
Okay.
it's
Yeah,
just a very nice fireplace, and
Okay.
you also notice the
She
paneling.
wants to take it. She's taking notes.
This would be such a nice house to move into if it wasn't,
Full of undead.
the way that it is, and feels undead and all of that.
Okay, so that room?
Mhm.
Okay, we're going into the last room on what looks like this floor. That's a spiral staircase, right?
Yeah, it spirals up and around.
Got it. All right, let's...
Allons-y.
All right, so you open the door. Again, oak panel lines the entire room. It's a large room, a bit larger than the main hall that you came from, and it looks to be some sort of study or den.
Mm-hmm.
Another large marble fireplace to the south with two cushioned chairs and a table between them. What looks to be a card table of some sort is ahead of you, and there are a couple of cabinets around, but what really catches your attention, and you almost mistake them for being alive, are 3 stuffed wolves that are just dotted around the room.
Like taxidermy wolves?
Yeah, like
okay.
taxidermied wolves.
For like a half a second, I'm like, stuffed animals?
No.
Now, okay, being with you for so long, would I know if that bothers you or not?
Yes. It does not.
Okay, not like, oh, Talia.
There is also a
It's a little unnerving, but
There's-
not like...
There's a stuffed and
traumatizing.
mounted stag's head above the fireplace in this room.
Okay. There's your cards, Celine.
My cards.
Yeah. Playing poker.
Would you like to play poker?
Not particularly.
Also, my cards are a bit different than those.
That's very true. Yeah,
I would-
the wolves would be a little unnerving, but not like...
I would ask the cards for guidance, which I should have done earlier, but I have a feeling that I know exactly which card I would draw, and I would not want to see it.
Okay, there's 2 cabinets in here?
Yep, 2 cabinets.
Okay.
You take one, I take the other.
Alright, I'll do the left one then.
And is the one on the right?
Okay. They are both locked. Actually, sorry. No, I read that wrong. Which one were you taking?
I'm taking the left one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, so that one is locked. This one is unlocked.
Oh, okay, cool. What's inside?
A deck of playing cards, an assortment of wine glasses, and a couple of bottles of wine.
What'd you find?
Cards, glasses, and wine.
Can I try and open the lock?
I'm gonna pick up the cards.
Okay.
And shuffle through them.
Okay.
Anything?
It's just a normal deck of playing cards.
Can I I don't have a lockpick and I'm not proficient with it.
You can make an athletics check to try and break it open.
Yeah, let's try that.
Okay.
What is that?
Athletics?
No, what is that?
13.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
17. Yeah, no, you just like wrench it open. The small lock just pings off. And inside you find a pistol. Yeah, there's a...
What sort of pistol?
It looks pretty nice. You've been around like firearms and seen some nice ones. This looks nice. And it is probably nicely made, but what first appears to be gold inlay turns out to be like brass. But
Okay.
But it still looks very nice.
Is does it look like it works, or is this like an ornamental piece?
It looks like it works, and there's even just 6 rounds of ammunition to go with it.
Celine, is your spell still going?
Is it still going?
Check and see. Check the card. How long does it last?
I think 10 minutes.
If it's 10 minutes, then yes, I would say it's still going.
Okay.
Can you come here for a second? Does she get any feeling of these things?
No, it's like it's really actually hard to pinpoint anything because the
It's just
feel
everywhere.
it's everywhere.
I would not touch that.
You just touch cards.
Yes, yes, but cards you do not shoot. I know, you really...
Is it a pistol or a holdout pistol?
It's a pistol. And it holds 6 shots.
Would you like to take it with you?
Sort of. But if I get possessed, just kill me. Talia really wants to pick it up, but Chris is really scared.
It also has the windmill worked into the handle.
How about Can I just pick it up?
Yeah.
Okay, I pick it up.
Okay.
Nothing happens?
I am a pistol.
I'm gonna take it, but I'm not gonna equip it.
Okay.
Let's just try that.
Okay.
But I take the bullets.
Okay, yeah.
How much is that?
Six bullets. Just enough to load it once.
So I put it in my bag, my
Okay.
backpack, but I don't actually use it.
Uh-huh.
I just want to.
Track those 6 bullets separately, please.
I did.
Okay.
Shit, son. If that wasn't fucking ominous. Okay, I put that with the bullet, the gun.
Okay.
I'm not gonna. The bullets look any different, or are they just normal ass bullets?
They actually, and they look nice. They look shiny. Everything in this cabinet, everything in this cabinet has been well cared for.
Okay,
Why don't you give me the pistol and you take the bullets? I am taking the pistol. It's like go in your bag and I take it and put it in my bag.
all right. It's not loaded, is it?
I don't believe so.
No.
I look and see.
It's not loaded. Okay.
No.
All right. And just don't let that thing fire off. All right, that's fine with me. Hang on, let me write down. We're getting this.
I'm gonna shuffle the cards
Okay.
and draw one.
All right.
What did I get?
Ace of Spades.
Which was not what I was thinking I would get, which is good.
What were you expecting to get?
Let's see, 10 of spades.
Let's not have that be a thing, shall we?
No?
10 of spades?
Oh, wait. I thought you meant my cards.
No. No, I love your cards, but I've been with you long enough to know what that
Oh, my
means.
phone go, shit.
Can I inspect the wolves?
Yeah.
Or just one of them, at least?
Yeah. Go ahead. Nature check.
Nature?
Yeah.
Still a negative 2 to that,
No.
but whatever. 12.
Well, they're well taxidermied. They look like the way they're positioned. They look like they are stalking, prowling.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Was there anything else in this room aside from the card table?
Go ahead and make investigation checks, both.
I'm unnerved
9.
by that ace of spades.
9. What does it mean? Because I don't.
A bad omen.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
It means foreboding.
Apt.
Yeah. It depends if you're going by cartomancy or tarot. Cartomancy, it means a bad omen. The One of Swords actually means, like, mental clarity. But, like, it depends. But,
Okay.
And cartomancy, which is what she was using at that point, because she was using cards, not tarot.
Right.
It means, let's see. The cartomancy, the Ace of Spades, is a bad omen feared by the consultant. It's probably the most negative card of the game, as announces a great sorrow.
And on that happy note.
On a romantic level, the Ace of Spades evokes a breakup. Are you going to leave me, mon amour?
Not unless someone puts a bullet through my head.
Aww.
So
How romantic.
looking around, both with those checks, you're looking around and you're kind of like looking over the wolves and stuff, and just kind of going around. And as you turn your back on one, you swear to God, it growls.
I look over at the wolf again.
Just stuff like it was before. You, as you're looking around, just going through the stuff over closer to the fireplace, notice a smoke pipe and just kind of sitting there on the table. And as you look away and then back, it's gone and is hovering above one of the chairs.
The pipe is?
The pipe is.
And I'm looking right at it?
Yep.
I'm staring it down.
Seline?
Do you see this?
Do I see what? I'm staring at the wolf. Oh my god.
Come over here.
No. I would, Can we get out of this room, please?
First, I want you to see I want to know if you are seeing what I am seeing.
Can I back up towards her? I don't want to leave the wolf sight.
Make a dexterity check.
Oh, Jesus. I'm okay with Dex. It's fine. No, I'm not. 13.
13. Oh, okay. No. You managed to back up and kind of like find her shoulder without turning around and without bumping into her.
Okay. What am I supposed to be looking at?
Yeah, I'm assuming you're still like.
I'm still looking at the fucking wolf.
Please face the same way that I am facing.
You know, that wolf growled at me.
I am sure it did, but I want to know if you are seeing what I am seeing.
Okay.
Are you really afraid of a single wolf?
I'm afraid of the 3 wolves that are supposed to be dead. Alright, I look in that direction then, of what she's seeing. What do I see?
Nothing.
What am I looking at?
Do you see anything? Do I
What
still
am
see it?
What am I looking at?
You still see it?
If you see nothing, then you are not seeing what I am seeing.
Obviously not looking by the wolf.
Make a perception check.
Oh my god! Dang, I'm freaking out.
That's a 6.
6, 7, 8, 8!
Was it in that position last
Oh
time
my
you
god! I'm getting out of this. I grab this one. I'm like, we're leaving this room right now.
Very well.
We leave the room.
Yeah.
You okay?
No! There are dead things in there that were moving.
I do not doubt it one little bit.
I hate this undead crap.
So, as do I.
What were you looking at?
There was a pipe floating in the air.
See, I seem to think that wolves growling that should be dead seems a lot more threatening to me.
I agree, but I believe that this house, and whatever is controlling it, is trying to make us afraid.
Well, ding, 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 ding.
I am not afraid.
Of course you're not afraid. This is your bread and butter. You know exactly how to deal with this shit. I do not.
You are with me. You have no reason to be afraid.
That's oddly comforting.
And the more fear that you have, the more that whatever is controlling the things in this house will realize it has control over you. The best thing you can do is refuse to be afraid.
Alright, this is your domain. I will take that advice.
My domain is the grave, not the undead.
No, but you know what I fucking meant. Come on.
She actually laughs.
It's good we can laugh. Alright, where else do...
I think the only place to go is up.
Alright, up we go.
Would you like me to go first?
No, but I do take out... I do take out Retribution, and that is in my hand, because fuck this place. Shut up, Danny!
See why I love running this place, though?
Here's the problem. Nothing scares me.
No, I know. Watching her squirm, them squirm is hilarious, though.
We're right in line with our characters. So Talia's like, if it's something I can't shoot, I don't like it.
Exactly! No, there's nothing physical there for her to shoot. She's
And Selena's like, you will not
shit.
intimidate me, whatever you are. I will find you and I will put an end to you. You are an insult to me, my patron, and the natural order of things. I will find a way to end you.
God, I really fucking wish I had something to cast.
Do you say that out loud?
Yes.
I'm trying to reassure
Yeah.
Talia.
This is at the edge of the spell you had cast. Like, just as it wears off, you feel the presence in the walls shift its attention towards you. And then the spell ends.
Très intéressant.
What?
It's interesting.
What's interesting?
You know how I told you about the presence in the room and in the house, in the walls, how it is the same undead aura that I felt in the mist outside.
Yeah.
It has just shifted its focus onto me.
Excuse me?
It's shifted its focus onto me.
What part of don't taunt the evil presence don't you understand?
Don't mock the evil presence.
Don't mock the evil presence! This is like D&D number 1.
I am not mocking the evil presence. If I wanted to do that, I would have come up with something much more creative.
How about y'all just let us go? We'll call it even. Yeah?
That's how this works, darling. But if it is put its eyes on me, it means that it has at least recognized me as a threat, which means it feels fear as well.
Again, oddly comforting, but
Today is not my time, and it is not yours either.
God, I hope you're right.
Have I ever been wrong?
Not yet. I kiss her. On the lips really quick. Upstairs.
Upstairs.
Off we go.
Alright. So, second floor.
I don't like how you did that. Danny just very prettily put the paper down and is having way too much fun with my suffering.
I'm not afraid.
Okay, but here's the
I'm
thing.
afraid.
Here's the thing, dear listeners. Chris and I do Let's Plays, right? And we play lots of horror games. We both love horror. This one is chicken shit.
I am absolutely fucking terrified.
I apparently have nerves of steel. Though I think they're just nerves of numb. Because, I'm like, ooh, jump scare. Okay. Oh, look. Gore. Okay.
No,
Look. We're being chased. Okay.
jump scares are startling. What scares me is atmosphere, okay? Like the
Plenty
shit that
of
Danny's
atmosphere.
pulling.
Yeah.
Like that, it's like, sure that was in the same position? Yeah, that kind of shit scares me.
Perhaps it was not, but it does not matter.
They could come to life.
Then we
Actually, if they came to life, that would have been a lot better, because then I could fucking shoot it.
Exactly. So there's nothing to be afraid of.
Oh, there's plenty to be afraid of. But I will
Of course there is, but
stiff
not,
upper lip, right?
but not in this house.
Alright.
And if you are afraid, pretend you are not.
Got it. My deception is not that great, but...
You only
Actually, it's not that bad. Sorry.
The only person you need to fool is yourself.
Alright, I feel inspired. Let's do this.
Alright. So you guys make your way up to the second floor. As you come up, the gas lamps, as you go up the stairs, are unlit. There is a switch on a knob on the wall to light them. So the room ahead of you is dark, or it like falls into shadow from some of the light that was downstairs.
I've got
And-
dark vision.
You do.
I
like,
do not.
You should.
Oh, should I?
Yeah, you actually should.
Okay,
I can put that down.
But
sure.
the far end of the room is like pitch dark, and like the shadow creeps up. You're able to see a bit into this room, and give me perception checks really quick.
What's my perception? 2? Was it 2?
Yeah.
So 16.
Or wait, your perception should be 3.
is 3.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
So 17.
17.
Oh my god. Nat 1.
So after talking about all this stuff about not being afraid,
Give it to me.
there are 4 people in the room ahead of you. They're standing against the walls. They look like they have animal heads as they stand silently.
Okay.
You, looking ahead, see suits of armor. They're shadowed, their faceplates are shaped like wolf heads.
Are they moving? Breathing? What?
They don't seem to be.
What do you see, Talia?
People.
You mean the suits of armor?
Is that what they are?
That's what they are.
They don't look like suits of armor.
That is what they look like to me.
There's the knob for light right next to
I do
you.
not want to switch on that light. Am I going to cast light?
It's casted on something.
I know. I'm trying to think. What should I cast it on?
Cast it on your...
My box of raven treats.
You have a holy symbol?
I do, but I'm wearing it and I don't want to take it off. Actually, I'm just going to cast it on the box of cards.
Alright, yep. As the light spreads through the room, casting shadow aside, they are clearly suits of armor.
You're right. You're right.
What? What is that?
Not repeating myself. You know exactly what I said.
I giggle.
And they've got wolf heads?
Yeah, the visors are like sculpted metal in the shape of a wolf's snout.
What is with these people? Windmills and fucking wolves.
Windmills and wolves.
I'm offended.
So in this room on the far side is another black marble place and a large portrait above it, though it's currently still kind of cast in shadow with the light spell with where you guys are at in the room. There are 2 sets of doors to your left and right, both very intricately carved, and actually one smaller door immediately to your right.
Okay.
What have you got in your bag?
In my bag?
Yeah.
I've got actually almost identical to what you have.
Okay.
We've both got backpack, bedroll, mess kit, tinderbox, 10 torches, 10 rations, water skin, 50 feet of hemp rope. I've got leather armor, a hunting trap, and a guitar. But I think I left the guitar at the inn. Since I don't see myself taking it out here and making music for the nice undead things.
Do we have torches? We do have torches.
We do have torches. I can light one.
Yeah, why don't you light? Well, can I just cast light on one of the torches?
Can I just flip the switch?
I will not stop you, but I think that it would be best if it was left off.
Alright, you know what? It was my idea to come in here in the first place. You did not want to do that, and you seem to know these things better than I do, so I'll defer to you. So are we...
The switch looks like it will turn on the light, but I don't think it will. I do not know what it will do, but I do not want to find out.
Alright, fair enough.
If that is the only thing it is tempting us with, we have ways to make our own light.
Fair enough. Do you want to
Give me
put
one.
on 2 torches? Or?
Give me one of your torches.
I have a torch.
I cast light on it.
Okay. Do you want to cast it on one of yours too?
I have my box.
I think he can only have light on one thing at a
Okay,
time.
damn it.
I will. Oh no, never mind. It's not concentration, so yeah, you can cast it and it'll last an hour. Yeah, never mind.
Cool.
Alright, so we both got a light source.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there you go.
Actually, I'm going to put my box away and actually put it on the torch.
Okay.
That's better than holding up a wooden box.
It's like
Yeah.
box everywhere. Like,
Yeah.
oh, hi, buddy.
Okay.
Our cat has come to play with us.
All right. So where are you going first?
What's that door right off to the side of the stairs?
Yep. There's a door right off to the side of the stairs.
Is it locked?
Nope.
Is it worth checking for traps on every single door?
Not in the upper house.
Okay, then I won't worry. Then I'm
Yeah.
not going to roll for every fucking thing.
Yeah.
It's going to waste time if it's...
I'll be nice and for the sake of time say that. Yeah.
Yeah, just, okay. So, alright, open the door.
Okay. It looks like a small bedroom with 2 beds in it. There are 2 trunks at the foot of each of the bed and a what looks to be a closet door to your left. That is ajar.
It's ajar?
It's actually like fully open, but yeah.
Oh, okay. What's that room?
That is not a room. That is a dumbwaiter.
Oh!
I'm going to ask if I can retcon something.
What?
Well, we were down in the room with the wolves that was freaking Talia out, and I had the cards, and I drew the 1 of spades. Could I rip it in half and leave it, or would that do stuff?
You could rip it in half and leave it, sure. Yeah.
All right, that's what I did.
Okay. Yeah. I'll allow that.
To show you that I am not afraid of your ill omen. I am not afraid of the most dangerous card of the deck.
No, that is a
So it's a dumbwaiter. Okay,
yeah,
that was
and it
another
looks
one
like,
okay.
Yeah, and it looks like
Missed
it leads down to the kitchen. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Meh.
Walking by the closet looks like a couple of suits and a couple of like what looks to be like a butler's and a maid's outfit hanging up, and like a couple of them
Okay.
hanging up.
Last time I went into a fucking closet, I saw somebody, so I'm not going to.
Would you like me to?
If you'd like.
I go into the closet.
I hold the door open to make sure it doesn't shut.
Okay. Go ahead and roll investigation.
Oh, nat 1.
There were 4 uniforms in here a second ago. There's 3 now.
Très intéressant.
What?
Very interesting. There were 4 uniforms, and now there are 3.
Great. Not afraid, not afraid, not afraid, not afraid, not afraid.
Why are you afraid? There's no reason to be afraid of one that's in a uniform.
That's why I'm telling myself I'm not afraid.
Exactly.
Get out of there.
Oh, thanks. Would you like to try?
No.
I will hold the door open.
No,
Alright,
good.
alright.
I mean, I can't.
No, there is only uniforms.
But, okay, you hold the door open, I'll look.
Oh, alright.
You hold the door?
Bien sûr, of course.
Okay. Nat 20.
I got nat 1, you got nat 20.
What was it, investigation?
Mhm.
But I have a -2.
Well,
But I got a nat 20.
yeah. You find a key in one of the pockets.
Show it to Celine.
Yep.
Got a key.
It's a silver key. It's like 6 inches long.
It's silver?
It's silver, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yep.
Do you want to hand it to me?
I'm allergic to silver. But no, I've got gloves on. But they're fingerless gloves, so I can't actually, so I, picked... put it in the palm of my hand.
What did you find?
So, whatever it is, it's silver. It's key.
Oh, here, give it to me.
Yeah, here.
And it has, again, the windmill worked into the handle. It's a very fine key.
Interesting. I would wonder if it opens the front door, but I doubt it.
Hang on to it. Maybe we'll come across something. Again, I doubt something that obvious would open the door.
Of course not. That was the way that this house wants to,
I guess let's look at the beds.
I would not recommend sleeping in one.
I don't plan on it. I don't plan on sleeping here at all.
So you know what always happens in these sort of haunted house stories?
Oh, right, yeah. So we can't separate, we can't have sex.
Well, okay.
And we can't nobody take a shower. I know you really want to take a shower in a haunted
Do
house.
showers exist here? Do we have showers? Or?
I would assume so. It's steampunk. Okay, I'm checking...
Or perhaps we both take a shower. We take showers separately, and then have sex. And then...
No, have sex, then shower separately. So we get all of that.
Oui.
Yeah.
Bien sûr.
Okay.
I'm saying this out loud too. Like, yeah.
Actually, that's making Talia feel a little bit
Yeah.
better. Okay, so
That's the point. I'm trying to make you feel less.
So
afraid.
these are 2 trunks, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna. Are they locked?
They are not.
Okay, I open this one.
Yeah. Okay. Inside is a change of men's clothing, a couple of changes of just like normal everyday wear. There's also a small pouch containing 4 silver.
Are you allergic to silver, like the coins?
Kind of, but it's not. It's one of those like. It's like, oh, it's hot. You know,
it feels gross.
It feels a little weird. It
but-
doesn't like burn or anything. It feels icky on my
The
skin.
way I always thought of it was that, like, if you get stabbed with something silver, it hurts. Like, that's
Yeah, no,
poison.
it can.
But handling it, like, just holding something silver doesn't really hurt you. It's just,
Yeah, it doesn't feel like amazing. It doesn't do any damage.
It feels
It just-
itchy.
I don't like it. Yeah, it feels itchy on my skin. So what is it?
4 silver and a journal.
Journal.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Can I open it up and take a look?
Yeah. It just, the first several pages just talk about a manservant going about his daily duties.
Right.
Just, it mentions a couple of times Rose and Thorn, but it mentions them by their full names. Rosavalda and Thornbolt. Rosavalda and Thornbolt.
What gaudy names.
And the last name, Durst.
Durst.
Yep, D-U-R-S-T.
Does that name mean anything to anybody?
Your history might be better than mine.
Yeah, you make a history check, yes.
Plus, I've been in the wilderness for
15?
my forever.
13?
15.
15 plus history is 2. So 17.
17? Maybe something that's kind of like on the tip of your tongue. Can't quite.
I feel like there is something with the name Durst, but I cannot quite identify it.
Yeah, nothing comes to my mind. But I've been living in the wilderness for most of my life, so
I've done quite a bit of wandering, so...
How far do you read?
I don't. Can I just skim through it
Yeah.
a little bit?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I just kind of do a little bit, like, turn page, read a few lines, if anything catches my... Anything interesting.
Make an investigation check.
Okay.
No.
This is going to hurt. I just know it. 2.
As you're flipping through it, like you read the first couple of pages, and just after a little bit, it comes across an entry that says, "Cleaned the kitchen today. The children seem to make a mess every day. No way out. Then went and tended the garden. No way out." And then from there, the words just repeat. No way out. No way out. You snap the book closed.
Seline,
Wait.
do me a favor.
Yes?
10 pages in. What's it say?
What does it say 10 pages in?
Went and cleaned the kitchen today. The children always seem to make a mess. Went out and cleaned the garden. Tended to the madam's rose bushes.
Children always make a mess. Rose bushes. What was I supposed to see?
Apparently not what I saw. So repeating words, no way out. Just until infinity.
Ah, I see. Oh, that is interesting.
Yeah, give it to me. I'll put it in my bag. Unless you want to hang on to that.
I will hang on to it.
Yeah, you can put it. I'm writing down. What did you pick up the card deck?
I left it. I ripped
Okay.
apart the Ace
just-
of Spades and left it.
Okay, I'm just writing down
Sure.
what we're taking. So far, we're taking the journal, the pouch, the pistol, and the 6 shiny bullets.
Mm-hmm.
That's all we've gotten from the house so
Right.
far.
Okay.
All right, great. Can I go to the next one?
The next one. Okay. Pretty much a similar situation. There's no coin, but it's just a simple change of women's clothing and a journal or diary also.
You want to look at this one?
Sure.
This was the dude's check.
Alright. What do I see?
This seems to be the diary of the maid, or she seemed to be both maid and cook.
Mm-hmm.
It goes over a couple days of what she made each day for the family and things she tried. It seemed like she was a bit of an experiment with cooking.
Mm-hmm.
Now go ahead and make an investigation check.
Alrighty. 7 plus 2?
Plus 2.
9.
9. You get, like, you're skimming through, you get about halfway through the book, and about halfway down one of the pages, it's detailing, a recipe for a new cake that she was trying to make.
Mm-hmm.
And as you go down the list, it goes from, milk, flour, eggs, sugar, your god means nothing here.
Ooh. Calling your ass out.
The list just continues on, and then when you blink and look back, the words go back to strawberries.
I actually laugh.
Something funny?
Oh, très drôle. Apparently, this house wants me to believe that my god means nothing here. But I know better.
Well, as do I. Been with you long enough. Is there anything else in this room? Anything under the beds?
You're trying so hard! I didn't say that.
Nothing really.
Bad,
no.
Okay.
It's a pretty simple room. Oh, actually, there is a necklace in with the woman's possessions, and it looks to be gold with a single sapphire set at the center of it.
All right. All right. I guess the next room. Wait, are you talking to the evil presence?
I'm talking to myself.
Do you want to hang on to this necklace?
Certainly.
Yeah.
I'm not going to put it on, but I will hang on to it.
Should we be taking anything? I'm kind of weirded out by this shit. I mean, coin, I don't understand why we leave that. I kind of want to take the journal. But jewelry?
I think you should take the gun and
the gun.
I think that we should leave the gun and the bullets and the coin and anything else that would be valuable. This house is trying to trick us. It is trying to taunt us. But I really like the gun. I know you do.
I really, really like the gun.
But I think it would be best if we leave all of the things that we would want. Do not make that face. I will buy you I have 35 gold. I will buy you a new gun.
Do you know how much guns cost, sweetheart? Tell you what.
What?
We can leave everything and not take anything, but you upgrade one of my pistols.
Deal.
Alright, I drop everything we gathered.
Journals
Should we
included?
take the journals?
We don't need to. We've looked through them. There's nothing in them.
We haven't looked through them, though.
Not all the way.
Not all the way. And there might be something useful in there.
How
It's
long
not a
How
value.
long will it take to look through them thoroughly?
If you want to take 5 and just skip to the ends and just
Let's
look
do
through. Okay.
We do that then.
Okay. So
We do drop everything.
okay.
That's shiny.
So you guys take a couple minutes to actually sit down and look at these.
Not on the beds.
Oh, okay. So you just sit on the trunks.
Yeah.
Okay.
On the trunks.
I'm gonna sit on the floor.
Okay. Just going through them, and taking the time to not just skim through, but actually look at them.
Mm-hmm.
No errant words appear or phrases just randomly appear, but what you seem to notice as you get closer and closer to the end, both the manservant and the maid started noting a melancholy over the house in general, the father eventually falling ill, and the sad story of the stillborn child that the mother had, and it eventually... At some point, the maid's writings stop, but the manservants continue on for a little bit longer, saying how Mildred has gone missing in this time of hardship with the master dead and the mistress disappearing to the attic at all hours. Worries him. The guests have been coming more frequently than before, and that is something you had noted before, is that the sorry, I forgot to mention it, the house would frequently held parties and guests would come, and
I certainly would if I lived in a house like this.
yeah,
really.
and again, sorry, I forgot to mention this, at some point during their festivities they would all disappear upstairs to the attic and not be seen for several hours before coming back down. And yes, the mistress has been disappearing to the attic at all hours, and he worries about the children, and that is his last entry.
Well, then it looks like it seems as though this house wants us to go to the attic.
I suppose, but can I listen again?
Make a perception check.
9, I guess. What is that? Oh, it's 14, so 12.
12? Wait, perception, sorry, not investigation. Because you want to listen.
Oh, perception. Sorry. It's 2, so 14, 15, 16.
16, okay. You listen. Nothing.
Alright. Am I remembering correctly that those 2 kids downstairs mentioned their parents?
Yes, the parents were, they said that there was a monster in the basement, that the parents had been...
Told them not to go in the basement.
Not to go in the basement, but something had happened with them. What did they say?
They said something about the parents.
They said their parents were still in the house and that their baby brother was upstairs.
But these journals don't say anything about a brother.
They do say something about a
stillborn, though. Well, I hope they didn't try and resurrect it. That's just gross.
Yes, they did. They most likely did it incorrectly. I think it is safe to say.
Alright, we don't need to take the journals then. Alright, so I drop everything. I basically put it all in a chest.
Mm-hmm.
And just, okay, but if we find out whatever's wrong with the house, can I get the gun again?
I actually laugh. Like, you are so single-minded.
It's really pretty.
It is very pretty, but I promise you that there are guns that are just as beautiful that most likely are in traps. You are being tempted, my dear.
I am being tempted, but I'm just saying that not everything needs to be a trap.
No, but these things most certainly are.
How do you know?
Because it is too... There are too many things that a person will want to take.
Alright. Leave the gun in there.
I am hanging onto the key.
Oh yeah, the key. Obviously the key.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. So where were we? We're in that room?
We're in
this room.
This room.
Okay.
We've already... Well,
No.
we haven't been anywhere else.
No, haven't been anywhere else.
So you want to try this one?
Yeah.
Alright, so as you guys exit the room holding your lit torches aloft, the suits of armor are all looking in your direction.
All of our... Like, to the 2 of us, or...
Like they're staring at the door.
It isn't real.
The fuck it ain't real, but...
It doesn't matter.
I'm trying not to be freaked out. I'm
It does
taking this calmly.
It does not matter if it is real or not, because as far as we are concerned, it is not.
I don't know if I buy that logic, but alright, you're the boss, you're the expert.
Would you like me to go first?
Not particularly, no. Actually, I would prefer I go first. Got my gun, got retribution out.
I'm giggling, just like...
If you wouldn't mind opening the door, my hands are a little bit full though.
Bien sûr. Thank you so much for listening to Let's Be Legendary. If you enjoyed our story, please rate and review on iTunes, Stitcher, YouTube, or wherever you listen to podcasts. It helps us immensely. For news and extra content, visit our website at letsbelegendarypodcast.com, or follow us on Facebook at Let's Be Legendary, Twitter at Let's Be Legend Pod, and Tumblr at Let's Be Legendary Pod. Please be sure to say hello. We love meeting everyone. To get early access to episodes, art, and exclusive content, consider becoming a patron on Patreon. Bonus episodes, exclusive art, Q&As with the characters, AMAs with the players, and behind-the-scenes material are just some of the things you'll get as a patron. Find us at patreon.com/letsbelegendarypodcast. Every dollar helps. We couldn't do this without your support. Talia Gray is played by Chris Sass-Council. Seline Argent is played by Megsy Sass-Council, and our Dungeon Master is Danny Gressman. Our producer and lead editor is Danny Gressman, pronouns she, her. Producer, director, and editor is Chris Sass-Council, pronouns they, them. Producer and art director is Megsy Sass-Council, pronouns she, her. The song, The Shadow of the Undertaker, was written and performed by Sons of Perdition and is featured in the Backwater Gospel animation short, presented by the Animation Workshop. For information, please visit sonsofperdition.com or follow them on Facebook at sonsofperdition.music. Thanks again, Zeb. For music and sound effects, please visit our website at letsbelegendarypodcast.com for a full list of credits. Celine's tarot deck is the Shades of Magic deck by Jess Gore, and the tarot guide used in the game can be found at biddytarot.com. Thanks again for listening, and stay legendary.